Today I'm gonna take this Amiga 500 keyboard and convert it into an Amiga 1200 keyboard instead. I'm gonna get rid of this whole controller thing up here. So the first thing we want to do is get rid of all these million screws here so we can actually get into the old membrane. So I'm gonna unscrew all these. Also, it's a good idea to have a place that you can put all the screws so they don't get lost. Okay, so all the screws are taken out as you can see here. And after removing all of these, we can get rid of this plastic thing here. And now we should be able to take off the case without damaging anything, hopefully. I'm gonna do this with 2 hands, I think. Yeah, it came off nice and easy. So this one I've just turned around. This one is still the keycaps all in place. Can get rid of that for now. And let's have a look at what we have over here. So the membrane itself is just on top of this metallic case, and the controller is located inside of here. So let's see if we can unplug this from the controller board. So the idea is actually just to, if we zoom in a bit, this, you can see it kind of consists of 2 layers, or it's like a shell on top of it. And if this one is pulled this way, which I already have done, you can see, then we should be able to gently pull out the membrane. Yep, came off really easy. Next, we're gonna take out this controller board. So that should be pretty easy. Just take the cable a bit away and stab it down here on the other side. Now let's take a look at this casing here. On the Amiga 1200 we actually don't need the part over here, so we can actually cut off the casing right here and over here. And for this, let's use a Dremel. Okay, that was pretty easy. So you can see we have now disassembled it with a Dremel. So besides cutting off the metal thing, I also did a bit of cutting on this plastic case itself. So let's find the membrane and put it right here on top, and just make sure that it's aligned. And it aligns pretty easy. You can see all the places where the screws need to go, they fit perfectly. And here where I cut off the plastic case, you can see now that there are clearance for the cable to run through it. Now for the metal casing. All the screws have been put in, and let's try to have a look at the keyboard on the other side. Yeah, that looks good. The cable has plenty of clearance, so no problem here. Now let's test it out. As you can see, I've connected the keyboard to this Kira version 3 here. And from the Kira goes the USB cable all the way over to this computer. And I just need an adapter because it's a Mac, but it's just a USB. It works great. Even special Danish characters work. That is cool. Okay, let's try and connect it to this Amiga 500 Mini which is also going to be the main computer for this Amiga 1200 setup. And here we have it, the Amiga 500 Mini, which is switched on. And again, the setup is the same as before. The keyboard to the Kira. From the Kira goes a USB all the way to the Amiga 500 Mini. And trying just using the arrows. Yeah, it works really well. Cool. Alright folks, that's all. Have a good one.